All right, thanks for coming out this afternoon for a very special game, a very special day for all the seniors from both Frankfurt and St. Henry. We'd like to first honor two seniors from Frankfurt, and if they would come up when I say their name and come across and do a special presentation for you guys. So the first senior for Frankfurt is Bree Walker. Put your hands for Bree. Congratulations, Bree. And also from Frankfurt, Haley Close. Put your hands together for Haley. Congratulations, Haley. And now for our seniors here at St. Henry. First up, I'd like to announce Emma Hesselman. Emma is accompanied by her parents, Michael and Ann Hesselman. Emma played basketball. I played basketball, soccer. She was a student ambassador, the Drug Free Club, Healthcare Careers Club, and others. Her favorite memory is the summer camp basketball camp at Transylvania with the team and beating Notre Dame her sophomore year in their gym on their grade school night. Emma's planning on attending the University of Louisville and hopes to go into the medical field. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her throughout the years of sports, driving her where needed, where she needed to be, and for being her biggest fans. She'd like to thank her siblings for always going outside and playing basketball with her, even if you didn't want to, she said. Thank you to my coaches over all the years allowing me to be the player and person I am today. Thank you to my teammates for always pushing me to be the best and to never give up. Once again, Anna Hesselman. Next up, the next senior for St. Henry is Tatum Molly. Tatum is accompanied by her mother Tracy and her father Chad. Her high school activity that she participated in was basketball, and her favorite memory was winning the Christmas tournament her junior year. Tatum is planning on attending the University of Cincinnati and majoring in psychology. Tatum would like to thank her parents, her grandparents, her friends, coaches, and teammates. One more time, Tatum Molly. And our next senior, Morgan Flanagan. Morgan is accompanied by her mom, Shanti, and her dad, Jeff. The high school activities that she participated in were basketball, student council senior class president, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, the school improvement team, the student ambassador, and others. Her favorite memory was winning the Christmas tournament her junior year and playing against other AAU member teammates. I have not officially decided yet, but hope to further my academic and athletic career at Asbury University, she said, playing basketball and studying sports psychology and youth ministry while minoring in Spanish. I'm going to read this like she said. She'd like to thank her parents and brothers for the sacrifices they make for me every day and their unconditional love and support. My grandparents for always being my biggest fans and never missing a game. My coaches for pushing me to be the best player, but also the person I can be, and for always believing in me when I don't believe in myself. I'd like to thank Bowles for never failing to put me in my place, but also for being there for me whenever I needed it. And all my incredible teammates for giving me some of the best memories of my life and being my sisters. Once again, put your hands together for Morgan Flanagan. and William Flanagan, as well as Hallie and Brady. Congratulations, seniors. One more thing.
This is one of the hardest goodbyes I've ever had to face, and I've been dreading this day ever since I started playing with all you guys. I could stand up here all day for hours telling everyone how amazing Emma is. But lucky for everyone here, I was given a 5-minute time limit. Emma, when we met here 4 years ago, I had no idea you'd become this important to me. But now I can't even begin to imagine what life would be like without you, because you mean so much to me. I'll never forget the day we first started talking. I was an incredibly scared 8th grader, and you were probably the most intimidating freshman. And looking back, I really don't know why I was so scared of you, because you're one of the nicest people I've ever met. But that day, Coach Malay made me get over my fear and be your partner. I'm so grateful he did, because that's the moment I met one of my best friends. That's the moment I met you. Emma works so hard on the court, and she's always the fastest one out there. If she gets the ball in a fast break, she's scoring a layup with the rest of the team at least 10 feet behind her. I always hate guarding you when we're scrimmage and practice, because every time you get the ball in the perimeter, you sink a 3. And I always think to myself, come on, don't you miss? No, never. Emma is a natural leader. She leads by example on and off the court. She gives 110% effort in practices and games, and she's always so friendly to everyone outside of the gym. Everyone's mom is asked them at some point or another, if your friend jumped off the bridge, would you? Mom, Dad, I'm sorry, but if Emma jumped, I totally would too, because that's how good of a leader she is. Emma, you're such a good teammate, but you're an even better friend. You never fail to make me laugh. I'll always remember how you asked me how I know I was at Chick-fil-A since it's red, or how you sat in Skyline for an extra hour for you to get another lemonade because you're too afraid to ask. Catching you doing TikTok dances on the sidelines when you think no one is looking is one of my favorite things about practice. I don't know how you do it, but you even make pre-cal fun. Whenever I'm bored in class, I know I can turn around and have so much fun being an idiot with you. We probably drive me stuff crazy. By the way, I totally raised my hand longer than you. You make getting quarantined 3 times a little more bearable, especially when you send me the ugliest pictures to make me laugh. I hate it sometimes, but even when I'm in one of my worst moods, you can make me smile. And on the days when I can't, you're always there for me. You're one of those special people who makes everyone feel like they're never alone. As I sat at home figuring out what to say today and trying my best not to cry, I realized it didn't take a few hours to write this speech. It took 4 years. Emma, thank you so much for everything you've done for me and for the team. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet, and I don't think I'll ever be. I know how lucky I am to have you, and that's why it's so hard to say goodbye. But just know, it's not goodbye forever, it's goodbye for now. You're stuck with me until the end of the year, and you better come back to visit. You're the best friend anyone could ever ask for, and I don't know what I'm going to do next year without my partner in crime. Words can't even begin to describe how much I'll miss you. I love you so much, and I always will. Let's kick some butt tonight.
work out daily, and help lead the team, you always keep a solid focus on the Lord. Outside of school and basketball and everything you do here at St. Henry, what's most admirable about you is how you make your faith central to everything that you do. Thank you so much for these past few years. I will miss the gas station stops to get sugar before games, the naps after school, and all the rap sessions and carpals in your car. Not only have I learned from your example on the court, but also how you treat others off the court. You're such a considerate, genuine person, and it's unbelievable to think that some freshman was great you just a couple months back. You're always smiling and in such high, positive spirits. I know you will do big things wherever you go. No matter what life throws at you, continue to just be you. Love you, boys.
All right, one more big hand for everybody involved. Great job, ladies.
Welcome to St. Henry District High School, home of the Crusaders.
St. Henry has a long-standing tradition of providing a well-rounded education that nurtures the spiritual, intellectual, social, and emotional development of all of our students. St. Henry District High School, or SHDHS as it's also known, is the largest Catholic college prep co-ed high school in Northern Kentucky. We're also a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School of Excellence.
Each year, students from more than 20 different schools in the tri-state area choose to call SHDHS their home.
St. Henry offers a warm, family atmosphere where our faculty and staff are focused on meeting the needs of every student. Guided by the school's 5 pillars of success: faith, scholarship, arts, athletics, and leadership, our teachers help us grow academically, personally, and spiritually while preparing us for the life after graduation. St. Henry is a recognized leader, consistently scoring above national, state, and local norms on national assessments. On average, our senior classes earn more than $10 million in college scholarship offers and consistently score 30% above both national and state averages on the ACT.
It's a great time to be part of our St. Henry Crusader community.
If you'd like to learn more about our school, be sure to schedule a visit by contacting the enrollment office at 859-525-5844.
At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others.
Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The scene workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems.
The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports the school's student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, We can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies.
St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Whether you're a middle school student, a high school student looking to transfer, or a parent of a student, trying to be able to find a high school that is the right fit can be an overwhelming process. And here at St. Henry District High School, we feel that we are one of those great options for you to choose from. To have high numbers, one of the things that we have to do is to put our teachers in a position where they have an environment where they can be able to collaborate with the students. The faculty at St. Henry are committed to preparing their students for life after high school. And some of the ways that we're able to do that is by offering a strong AP program, and we will also start offering dual credit courses for our upperclassmen. With St. Henry being a Catholic private school, faith is a very important part of our culture. We start and end our day with prayer and also have several all-school masses. One of the things that we're also very proud of is that 100% of our students are actively involved in community service on and off campus. Here at St. Henry, we have several clubs and organizations for students to be able to choose from, and 23 different athletic teams. On campus, we have our own gymnasium, track and field, soccer field, softball, and baseball fields. And recently, we took over and renovated an athletic facility located in Florence, Kentucky. The things that we're doing here today at St. Henry District High School are making for an even brighter future. When our students enter and exit our building, every single day they are reminded of our 5 pillars: scholarship, faith, leadership, arts, and athletics. We believe these pillars are what lays out the foundation for our students here at St. Henry District High School, not only to prepare them during their high school years, but for wherever life may take them.
Just go get one of the Oh, no. We can get Flanagan. Flanagan. Yeah, where's he?
Awesome. Never talked to him, but let's go for it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Max Schluter alongside Zach Day and Noah Francis. Here we are today for St. Henry versus Frankfurt on the Lady Crew Senior Day. Zach, the Crusaders are coming off of a very tough loss last night. They're 3-13 on the year, going up against a 10-6 Frankfurt team. What must they do in this game to fix what they did not do last night?
Well, yesterday was a tough loss. That was for the second place seed in the district, which any higher seed you can get in the tournament obviously helps. But It's a new day. It's a new game. It's a big game. It's senior night. What they got to do is they got to refocus. Yesterday, like I said, was a bad loss. But today, if they refocus and come out and play, they should be able to give this game a run and hopefully take it home. But they got to make their layups. We saw them struggle a lot yesterday with layups, and they also got to limit the turnovers. If they can make their open layups, limit the turnovers, of course they're going to score more points because more times going in the hoop, less times you're giving the other team the ball. Everything just adds up. It's like the Pythagorean theorem. You got to get it going.
Thank you for the math reference, Zach. And when we come back, we will inbound the ball for St. Henry versus Frankfurt.
St. Henry District High School for today's action between the Frankfurt Panthers and your St. Henry Crusaders. We'd like to start with a prayer. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace and guidance. Amen. To remain standing for the national anthem. Introduce the starting lineups for the Frankfurt Panthers. First up, for the Panthers, 00, CC Barnett. Next up, a 5'5" sophomore guard, number 2, Ray Ellis. A 5'7" senior guard, number 10, Bree Walker. A 6-foot freshman forward, number 12, Rachel Shropshire. And finally, for Frankfurt, a 5'9" sophomore center, number 41, Jemiah Chenault. Frankfurt is coached by Darren Norman, Matt Yoakum, Shanae Brown, and Anthony Page. Now, get on your feet and make some noise for your St. Henry Crusaders. Up first for the Crusaders, a 5'7" senior guard out of St. Henry, number 11, Tatum Molly. Next up, a 5'7" freshman guard out of Villa, number 20, Kayla Unkraut. A 5'8" sophomore forward out of St. Paul, number 21, Charlotta Aluminum. And a forward, 5'11" senior from St. Paul, number 25, Morgan Flanagan. And a 5'7" senior guard from IHM, number 24, Emma Hesselman. St. Henry is coached by Todd Smart and Scott Millay. Today's referees are Kenny Robinson, Jody Burke, and David Ogden.
She is injured, cannot play in this game as they give her the first 2 points of the game.
Well, Max, that's a cool gesture for Frankfurt to go along with that, as Emma Hesselman did not fully participate tonight due to concussion protocol. Much respect for the Frankfurt team for allowing her to do that on senior night.
And now the Crusaders will return the favor and let them get the first bucket. And so we're tied at 2.
2 quick baskets.
Good observation there, Zach. And a 2-3 zone for Frankfurt. Flanagan on senior day left a wide open 3 on the table.
There it is.
For 3. Got
Real
it!
quick, senior night. Give it to me right now.
First shot of the day. So far, the seniors are 2 for 2. And a 5-2 lead for the Crusaders. About a minute in. 3-pointer no good by Ellis. And ahead to Tatum Molly. Unkraut, the runner, no good. Out of bounds, back to the Crusaders.
Nice cross-court pass. Swing it down. 2 for 2. Can we get it? Yes, please.
2 threes for Morgan Flanagan to open up this game, and it is 8-2. St. Henry leads. Timeout, Frankfurt. We will be back shortly.
St. Henry leads 8-2.
And we're back. And Crew with some good press defense, but a great job breaking the press by Frankfurt here for the easy lay-in.
And Zach, last night the Crusaders led 23-20 late third, early fourth quarter, and then the meltdown happened, ending the game Ludlow did on a 24-5 run. What happened during that 24-5 run and just a total Crew breakdown?
So I was not here yesterday during the game, but I was listening to your guys' broadcast, and while I was sitting at home watching it, it very much just, it was a lack of presence in the game. They were there physically, but a lot of them were losing it mentally. Turnovers, missing layups. It's just stuff that if you really concentrate it, then it's going to work out your way. But they just lost focus, and they took their foot off the gas, and that's just something that they can't do.
And this Crusader team, the record is not what this team has the capability of doing. This team has been in a lot of really close games, and the 3-13 record does not show what this team really is. And I think this team knows that. They're trying to get ready, make a run, hopefully make it to the region.
Well, I mean, you said it, Max. You look at this and you see a star on the team like Morgan Flanagan. You see some uprising stars like Uncrow, and you got a good team with a lot of players who know their role. They know how to get into the fast break. They know how to play the fast break defense. They do a lot of things really well. This team's problem is consistency. We have yet to see them play it this type of basketball that we know that they can play for 4 quarters. It's always been I'll play the first quarter, I'm going to take a break the second quarter. If they can put it together for all 4 quarters, this team's a hard team to play in this region in the district, but it's just about getting the consistency to play it in all 4 quarters.
And that foul on Aluminum, and that will send Rachel Shashire to the line.
And foul is on number 21, senior Charlotte Aluminum. That's her first personal. At the line, shooting 2.
And Shashire's first free throw is no good. 8-4 lead, 5:03 to play here in the opening quarter of the Crusaders Senior Day. Again, the 3 seniors, Tatum Molly, Emma Hesselman, and Morgan Flanagan. And we got a lane violation on Charlotte Aluminum and another free throw for Frankfurt.
I think that lane violation was on Unkraut, if I am mistaken.
She takes advantage of the lane violation, making it 8-5. A little pressure from Frankfurt. Unkraut to Grayson. Molly wanted to fire it up there, and another turnover. And Grayson recovers, prevents an easy layup.
A very simple but a very effective inbound play we saw there from Frankfurt. When you got a girl with the size of Shropshire, you got to take advantage of it.
And Aluminum heading to the line for 2. 4:38 to play, trying to make this game 10-7.
The foul's on number 41, St. Henry. Excuse me, this foul's on number 41.
And the first one is no good.
That's her first. Charlotte has 1 free throw remaining.
The second one rims out. 2-3 zone from the Crew. Unkraut got it. Molly threw it ahead to Grayson.
Great outlet pass.
For 2. Kate Grayson finishes the layup to make it 10-7 Crusaders.
Those types of fast breaks always help when you can quickly turn defense into offense. Saves energy on the offensive end and lets you get right back into your set on the defensive end.
And here come the Crew. Flanagan with the ball fake. Nearly turned over. Aluminum, no good. And out with the rebound is Walker. Three-point shot is up and no good. And Tatum Molly rips down the rebound.
Good outlet pass again.
Unkraut for 2. Zach, a lot of energy from our Crusaders early on. And about to check in is number 3, Faith McNamara. Out of the rebound is Flanagan. No good from Grayson. Intercepted by Kayla Unkraut, and here come the Crusaders. Ahead to Tatum Molly, and she walked.
Just on the game for 5. The legs up. Alice Payton and for St. Henry. We're 4 in the league battle. 13. Number 3, Faith McNamara. And number 5, Sydney Bowman.
Sydney Bolin and Faith McNamara on the floor. Still in a 2-3 zone, 2:07 to play. The shot is up and no good. Inside, the three-point shot is good from Ellis.
3-point field goal, Brady Ellis.
12-10, the Crusaders lead. McNamara for three, no good.
Frankfurt's really doing a good job of passing the ball around and getting this 2-3 zone to rotate and move and taking advantage when they see the hole.
Another turnover of the Crew, but Uncraft got it back. Bolin. Rotate to Molly. And that pass nearly stolen. Uncraft for two. No good. And under a minute to play. Ellis drives baseline. Lost it. It'll remain with Frankfurt with 37.5 to play.
That's Taylor Hill.
And Hill checking in for the Crusaders.
Brady Ellis. Also in the game, 33, Jeremiah Robinson. And number 14, Josie Nolan for St. Henry.
About 30 seconds to play. 12-12. And no pressure from the Crusaders. Frankfurt's going to hold it for the last shot. Good defense from Emily Bailey. Back up top, 3 seconds to go. Long three, air ball.
That was from Max Schluter range.
That was from my range.
You got that shot in the bag?
Of course. 1.1 to go. And she could not catch it. That brings us to the end of the first quarter, tied at 12. And when we come back, we will interview the hero from the win over Cub Cap this past Tuesday, Wyatt Beef.
Personalized to you and how you move.
Your home is a place of comfort. At Arling House Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we work hard to keep it that way by being there in times of need.
Our customer care is why we wear pink. We want to show you that we're different.
We understand the value of home ownership and long-term maintenance. And we're a family business working to provide you the same level of comfort we would want for ourselves. Experience the Arling House way.
And make your house a happy house.
And we're back here for quarter number two. That first quarter was 12-12, and now here we are with an interview with St. Henry forward, number 12, Wyatt Beef, the hero of the win the other night over the Cub Calf Colonels. Wyatt, that was one of the biggest wins in recent memory. St. Henry, first win in over 12 years against that Cub Calf team. How did it feel to get that win, and what's your plan going forward with the team?
Well, Max, it was a great win for the team. It was a total team effort. I did make the shot at the end to win the game, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates. I mean, we've been working for this for 4 years. You always got to beat the best. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And Cupcalf has always been the best around here, so we knew we could beat them. We just had to stick to the game plan. And moving forward, we just want to use it as momentum, use it in the A, hopefully repeat in the A, and then take care of business in districts and region.
Why, you grew up around here and you grew up watching St. Henry play, so watching these St. Henry Cupcalf rivalries ever since you were been growing up, how did that, knowing how big those games were, how did that fuel you when it came down to crunch time, where one could only assume that maybe you weren't gassed, but you were tired, it was a long game, it was a hard-fought game. How did those memories and thoughts fuel you towards the end of the game?
Well, I was playing the whole game, and it was a physical game. They're super big, super tough, but watching St. Henry my entire life, I always knew I was going to come here and be a Crusader. And it wasn't just me growing up, it was me, Jude, Corey. Like, we've been playing in this for years on years to come to St. Henry and play some ball. And at the end of the game, I just knew after all the years of watching them, I had to get it together and make a little extra push. Sometimes when it's empty, you just got to keep going until the end. And we ended up pulling it out. It was a great win. I feel like it was a win for Northern Kentucky.
I agree with you on that one.
So,
Wyatt, you talk about how all of your teammates have helped you in this season and in that game. You guys have always lived for that moment, and the Colonels have knocked you guys out of the region the last 3 years, and your guys' goal is to win the region this year. What's your motivation going towards that?
It's senior year. It's one last ride with our guys, and yeah, they have knocked us out the last 3 years, but for us, we have to use that as motivation and not to get worked up when we're playing those games, because we know it's going to be high intensity and it's going to mean a lot. But we just have to stick to the game plan and hopefully pull out with a win. And at the end of the day, it's just a ball game.
Wyatt, how do you think this year, being a very senior-packed team, and you guys growing up in the same area, always growing up playing against each other, playing on some same AAU teams, how do you think that's helped you guys this year, especially when the crowds aren't always there? It's hard to get together outside and just build these bonds with your team. How do you think growing up together and playing against each other has helped you guys overcome a lot of adversity this year?
Well, I would say growing up and playing together, it just helps us with the gel. It helps us know what our tendencies are. I mean, I know what Jude's going to do. He knows what I'm going to do. And it does suck. It sucks because I know if fans were allowed to be there, that place would have been bumping. But, you can't. You just have to do what you can. And I think that because we know each other so well, it's not that big of a difference if fans aren't here or if we're together or not, because we know what we're going to do and we know how we play together, and it's really fun. It's really fun.
Thank you, Wyatt, for coming on to the broadcast. Huge win the other night, and good luck the rest of the way this season and in the All-A Classic.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem. Thanks, brother. All right, so we're back, and this game is tied currently 15-15 with about 5 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Crusaders look to be in a 2-3 zone right now, just under 5 to play. And there's a travel. Turnover by Frankfurt. And going back to the Crusaders.
Well, Max, we've talked about keys to success in basketball, not just in this game, but for this team, and it's making the extra effort, getting the extra offensive possessions, limiting turnovers, cashing in on opportunities. And while we may have missed our fair share of layups today, and we've had a lot of opportunities to score, if you keep getting the offensive rebounds like the Crusaders are doing right now, the basket's going to start falling. The more chances you give, it's all in the numbers. The percentage, you're going to start making shots. And so while it may not be looking great right now for the St. Henry team in the amount of points that they've scored, with the amount of offensive rebounds they got, it's only bound to happen that they're going to start putting the ball in the hoop.
Two-man game between Grayson and Unkraut to get the bucket, make it 17-15 with 4:05 to play in this game, or in this first half, excuse me. On the floor for the Crew, Bailey, Becknell, Flanagan, Grayson, and Unkraut.
Substitution for Frankfurt into the game number 10. That's Bree Walker, also number 33, Amaya Rothis.
Rothis and Walker on the floor for Frankfurt. Tatum Molly for the Crusaders about to check in as well. Nearly turned over there by the Crew. Molly gets Grayson.
Pull-up jumper, good. She's found it tonight. She hasn't shot it a lot. She's been a really good team player distributing the ball, but when she's taken those shots, she's made a lot of them. And Morgan Flanagan only looking to be more aggressive as we continue on in the play.
And the seniors have combined for 9 of the 19 points for the Crusaders here on Senior Day. Backing inside is Sinos. Molly making 11 of the 21 for the 3 seniors. Tatum Molly on the board on her Senior Day. Good interception there by Morgan Flanagan. She goes behind the back. She's going to take it herself. Catch the foul! Morgan Flanagan heading to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Faith McNamara checking the game.
That's her first personal on the line, Morgan Flanagan. Returning to the lineup for the Panthers, number 22, Katie Norman.
Good. She's got 12 of the 24, and McNamara checks in for her 232, 24-17. Here comes Molly. And we got a foul call on Frankfurt, that is on Walker.
Fouls on Frankfurt number 10, Bree Walker. That's her second personal. St. Henry, welcome down.
Shot blocked. McNamara drove it inside. Emily Bailey, ball fake. Stop on a jump shot, it's good!
Always like to see those go down for the momentum boosters, and just offensively to see those shots go down. St. Henry's doing a good job putting the ball in the hoop. Like I said, numbers don't lie. Sooner or later, those shots are going to start to drop, and they're starting to put it on. But as we saw yesterday, they had a lead as well, so they got to keep their foot on the gas pedal and continue to grind through this half and next.
26-17. Crusaders lead. McNamara. Good bounce pass to Emily Bailey for 2. A timeout Frankfurt. 28-17 with 1:23 to play. We'll be back in a moment.
The full timeout called by Frankfurt.
back here, a minute 20 to go, 28-17. This 2-3 zone has worked very well for the St. Henry team as they have an 11-point lead here in the first half. And a turnover back to the Crew. Zach, one thing I've noticed in this game rather than the last few games is that I'm almost positive everyone on the St. Henry team has gotten at least a minute or two of action.
Well, we've talked about this a lot in every sense. We've talked about it with the boys team this year. We've talked about it on our podcast. If the bench players can come in and provide you those good minutes, and I'm not saying for them to come in against the other team starters every time and come out and gain the lead. But if they can come in, sustain the lead, if they can come in and sustain a tie, work their way, and just give you minutes to where players can rest and come in and make an impact, or even provide that burst of explosion off the bench, offensively, defensively, and just mentally, then that's a good team. And St. Henry has those types of players to be able to come in there and provide great minutes for you on the bench. And then, like I said, all this year, it's consistency. And right now, we're seeing what St. Henry can do when their whole team comes together as one. And hopefully they keep it up, because what a better night to do that than on senior night.
I agree, Zach, and there's a foul on Rachel Becknell with 29.5 to play. 28-17 again, Crusaders lead here on senior day. Less than 15 seconds to play. Good ball movement. Good defense there by Faith McNamara. She's going to dribble all the way down the court. She's going to keep it herself, and she's going to miss the layup just off the mark. 3.7 to play. Good defense by McNamara. Took it all the way down the court. Had everything but the finish. And there's another steal. And foul heading to the line.
Foul on number 10, Bree Walker. That's her third personal foul. At the line, shooting two, full St. Henry, number 14, Josie Nolan.
No one at the line for two. Second one's good, 29-17. That's the end of the first half. Great half of Crusader basketball. That's the end of the first half. 29-17, the Crusaders lead here on senior day. Morgan Flanagan had 12 points in that first half, and that led the Crusaders to a 12-point lead. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the third quarter.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Welcome to St. Henry District High School, home of the Crusaders.
St. Henry has a long-standing tradition of providing a well-rounded education that nurtures the spiritual, intellectual, social, and emotional development of all of our students. St. Henry District High School, or SHDHS as it's also known, is the largest Catholic college prep co-ed high school in Northern Kentucky. We're also a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School of Excellence.
Each year, students from more than 20 different schools in the tri-state area choose to call SHDHS their home.
St. Henry offers a warm, family atmosphere where our faculty and staff are focused on meeting the needs of every student. Guided by the school's 5 pillars of success: faith, scholarship, arts, athletics, and leadership, our teachers help us grow academically, personally, and spiritually while preparing us for the life after graduation. St. Henry is a recognized leader, consistently scoring above national, state, and local norms on national assessments. On average, our senior classes earn more than $10 million in college scholarship offers and consistently score 30% above both national and state averages on the ACT.
It's a great time to be part of our St. Henry Crusader community.
If you'd like to learn more about our school, be sure to schedule a visit by contacting the enrollment office at 859-525-5844.
Why St. Henry? Well, for me, it's kind of tradition. I went here, my extended family went here, and now my kids go here. But even if not for tradition, I am so happy my kids get to and have gotten to experience St. Henry. I have a child at every level, one that has graduated St. Henry and is now in college, a senior here getting ready to graduate, and one getting ready to come into St. Henry in a couple of years. I can say with utmost confidence that my oldest was well prepared for college thanks to St. Henry. The staff, faculty, and counselors here are truly invested and care about your kids. No matter what your kids' plans are after high school, whether it be college or a trade, the counselors and faculty will foster their strengths and positives to help them find their passion and be the best they can be. One of the special things about St. Henry is the fact that it is a small community. The teachers know who your kids are. They are not just another face in the crowd. I love the fact that my kids go to school with my former classmates' kids that I went to St. Henry with 25 years ago. I think that is really neat. But I also love how welcoming this community is to kids and families that are newer to St. Henry. We have made so many new friends who love this school just as much as we do and are starting their own legacies and traditions here. My name is Nova Holman, class of 1995. I am a proud alumnus of St. Henry. I love this school and am so happy my kids get to experience the very best high school in the area.
My name is Noah Francis, and I'm a junior at St. Henry District High School. Growing up, my parents taught me what it meant to be a Crusader. I've had several family members attend high school here, including my mom and my uncles. As a freshman, I became involved with several clubs and established friendships with my peers. During the spring of my sophomore year, the COVID pandemic put an abrupt pause on extracurriculars. However, my friends and peers influenced me to try running and prepare for the upcoming cross-country season. From then on, we worked hard to achieve runner-up at the state finals in the fall. Without the support of those around me at St. Henry, I may not have gotten to experience the countless memories I formed with them over the summer and the fall.
I'm Natalie Stick, and I'm a junior at St. Henry. Before I came here, I really didn't know where to go. But after I toured and shadowed, I realized how much of a big family and community St. Henry is, and I knew I had to come here. Everyone is included, and there is something here for everyone. There are so many clubs, and if you can't find one, you can make one. I'm a part of a philanthropic club, student council, school improvement team, student ambassadors, drug-free club, and many more. I'm really interested in art also. All the teachers and staff members are here to support you and only want the best for you. St. Henry is my home away from home and has been such an amazing experience just to be a part of the Crew family.
Hi, my name is Jack Grayson and I am a sophomore at St. Henry District High School. St. Henry is a great fit for me and opened up a slew of opportunities for my future. Between my participation in St. Henry's successful athletic programs and my leadership skill role in student council, I learned skills that are applicable after high school. I am prepared for a higher education because the curriculum at St. Henry is geared towards individual growth. St. Henry is a faith-based community that is welcoming to all, and I look forward to the next few years being a part of this family.
Hello, my name is Michael Brockman, and I'm a senior at St. Henry District High School. Over the last 4 years, I have been involved with student council, cross-country, track, and bowling. Even though this year has been crazy and uncertain, the teachers and administration have been welcoming and committed to tackling the problems we might have. This school is more than just a school, it is a family. This experience has brought me close to so many people, and I will cherish these times forever.
Why St. Henry? I went to St. Henry District High School. I sent my children to St. Henry District High School, and now I teach at St. Henry because I loved my experience as a student. My faith was enriched, my education was superior, and my sports experience was excellent. My faith was enriched through weekly mass, retreats, and the faith of my fellow students. Academically, I felt I received a great education. When I went to college at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, a public Ivy, I quickly realized the education I received at St. Henry was top-notch and equal to or better than my collegiate peers. Athletically, we had a great volleyball team during my years at St. Henry. We won the Kentucky State Volleyball Championship in 1981, and the dedication of my coaches and teammates helped me obtain a full athletic scholarship to college. As a parent, I wanted my children to have this experience. I wanted them to have all the benefits of a big school, yet be in a small school environment for the friends, the support, and for the sports. I have 5 children who attended St. Henry District High School, and 4 of them have already graduated from college and begun their careers. One son is a doctor, another is a CPA, and another is an electrical engineer. My daughter is an occupational therapist. Another daughter is still in college and majoring in actuarial science, and I have 2 students currently enrolled at St. Henry and 1 who will be a freshman next year. The children who have graduated from St. Henry have all played sports, and my 2 daughters received full athletic scholarships to play volleyball in college. Their success is a result of St. Henry District High School's core values of faith, academic excellence, and athletic prowess. Now, as a teacher at St. Henry District High School, and my other children still making their way through here, I get to experience firsthand the dedication of the faculty and staff as they educate and shape the current Crusaders. As the saying goes, once a Crusader, always Crusader. Very proud to be a part of the Crusader legacy, and I want this for my children, and I think my children have benefited greatly from their experience here.
And we're back here for the third quarter. St. Henry leads 29-17 after a good first half of play. Frankfurt opens up the half with the ball. Guys, what were some of your observations from that first half?
Well, we saw a completely different team than what we saw to end the game yesterday, which is good because one of the keys to this game, Max, like I said earlier, was how quick can they turn their memory off and on? How quick can they turn around their memories from yesterday and make this game a completely new game? And for the seniors, I would be happy to see what I'm seeing, not only for this game, but you're seeing a competitive St. Henry team who's playing their whole bench still with a 12-point lead, and they're playing good basketball. They're scoring. They're playing great defense. They're doing everything a competitive team needs to do, and they're doing it at the right time. It's consistency, and can they continue it? That's going to be the question to be answered during the second half.
And now, Noah, this team is 3-13 on the year. What has been something that has helped the Crusaders in their 3 wins rather than their 13 losses?
Right, well, I was looking at the record, and I noticed that all 3 of their wins, they scored at least 50 points, and that's something that they're on pace to do today. And so yeah, I'm excited to see where this takes us.
And that bucket by Kayla Unkraut. Just under 7 to play, 31-19. The Crusaders are in that 2-3 zone still. Flanagan in the middle, Unkraut and Aluminum on the blocks on the bottom, and then Molly and Grayson up top. 3-point shot is up and good, up and no good. And Grayson rips down the rebound.
Great drive, great finish.
There's Shalota Lupino for 2.
St. Henry keeps rolling, moving the ball up the court. That good defense leading to great offense.
Point shot up and no good. Good defense there by Flanagan. Throw it ahead to Molly. Molly's going to keep it herself. No good. And Uncroft took it right out of her hands for
35-19. Once again, running the floor, leading to some great buckets.
No, as you said it, St. Henry has gotten to every single basket so far, either off a turnover, an offensive rebound. They're playing up pace, and they don't even have to set their offense, and they're scoring the basketball. This is great use of their speed and depth.
And the defense leading to offense, 5:34 to play, 37-19. The Crusaders lead.
And we're back. St. Henry leading 37-19 with just over 5 minutes to play in the third quarter.
3-point shot up and no good. Rebound to Emily Bailey. Here come the Crusaders. It'll remain with the Crew. And a turnover by Luke Benham, and that foul is on Uncrouch. She reached.
That foul is on number 20. That's Kayla Uncrouch. That's her first personal. It's the second team foul for St. Henry.
McNamara about to check in for the Crew. Here comes Uncrouch. Almost lost it back to Grayson. No, it somehow went in. 39-19.
The assist to Uncrouch.
And the 2-point shot is up and good.
Once again, the Crew pushing it back up the court. Kayla just takes it all the way.
Here comes, about to come in, is a new platoon for Frankfurt.
I think Coach Norman for Frankfurt decided to run a 5-and-5 in the second half as Morgan Flanagan steals the ball again and takes it down the court. Just goes past, straight up.
Morgan Flanagan's been playing really well today here on her senior day, heading to the line for 2.
On 0-0, CC Barnett. That's her first personal. The line shooting 2, Morgan Flanagan.
I don't think there's anyone that's ever valued senior day as much as Morgan Flanagan has. Definitely never taken any moment for granted.
McNamara and Molly in, and here comes the new platoon for Frankfurt.
Shirley Robinson. Heaton.
No good.
Also Randy Ellis and Annabelle Young.
Flanagan misses both at the line. Grayson took it away. Took it all the way, no good. Flanagan put it up, no good. Put it up again, no good. Heading to the line for two.
1v4, heading back to the free throw line.
The foul number 33 is Amaya Robinson. It's her first personal. The line shooting 2, Morgan Flanagan.
Just rims in and out. 3:29 to play, 41-21. St. Henry leads. The second one good. Rachel Becknell coming in for Flanagan.
Becknell replacing Flanagan.
And the runner up, no good. And fouled. Heading to the line is Frankfurt.
That foul is on St. Henry, number 11. That's Tatum Molly.
That foul is on Tatum Molly.
On the line, shooting 2 with her 3. Amaya Robinson. Into the game for St. Henry, Sydney Bowman. Bowman replacing Kate Grayson.
Bolin in for Grayson. And the second one good, 42-22. Becknell, the jump shot, no good. Emily Bailey on the glass for two, 44-22.
Good offensive rebound by Bailey. Nice putback. Another steal by the Crew. Sydney Bowman running up the court.
Bolin heading the line for two.
Foul number 5 of Frankfurt. That's Alize Heaton. That's her first. At the line shooting 2, number 5. Sydney Bowman. And returning to the line.
Here comes Hill in for Emily Bailey. 45-22, 2:40 to go here in the third quarter.
I'd like to see Frankfurt put up a couple of offensive rebounds and start moving the ball if they have a chance at coming back in this game. But I think the Crew's too active on defense right now.
Timeout St. Henry, 2:17 to play, 45-22. We'll be back in just a minute.
welcome you back here as Faith McNamara inbounds the ball from the sideline. And the Crew once again breaks it down the court.
McNamara for two. 2:05 to play, 47-22.
We'll just take a quick moment here to shout out the track team that was competing at Mason County Indoor Complex as they took third in their track competition today. It was overall a great team performance.
Congrats to the Crusader track and field team. Minute 45 to play, 47-22 here with the Crusaders lady basketball team. 25-point lead here on Senior Day. Again, honoring a 5-second call, but we're honoring Tatum Molly, Emma Hesselman, and Morgan Flanagan as the three seniors have had 4 great years here at St. Henry.
Returning to the lineup for 25, Morgan Flanagan.
Flanagan in for McNamara. Ball moved by Frankfurt. Good take by Sydney Boland. Played it ahead to Flanagan, who throws it ahead to Molly, who missed the layup, and Flanagan's fouled heading to the line.
Staying active on defense, leading the great offense once again.
Frankfurt, Robinson. It's her first person on the line, shooting 2. Morgan Flanagan. Returning to line, St. Henry, 14, Josie Nolan, number 5, Sydney Poland.
Poland checks out of the game.
Both teams shooting around 50% from the free throw line in their last game. So
Crusaders seem to be doing a lot better today at the line. And a 48-22 lead with 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
nearly stolen again too. Now they're placing a double team. Oh.
The foul's on number 14, St. Henry, Josie Nolan. That's her first.
No good. Here come the Crew. Ahead to Tatum Molly. And Molly traveled with it. .15 seconds left here in the quarter.
Frankfurt looking to get a good look.
Good steal, and Flanagan comes away with it. 5 seconds remaining, and she lays it in for two. 50-22. 1 second, and that's the end of the third quarter. 50-22. The Crusaders lead going into one more quarter here on Senior Day.
Your home is a place of comfort. At Arling House Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we work hard to keep it that way by being there in times of need.
Our customer care is why we wear pink. We want to show you that we're different.
We understand the value of home ownership and long-term maintenance. And we're a family business working to provide you the same level of comfort we would want for ourselves. Experience the Arling House way.
And make your house a happy house.
Your home is a place of comfort at Arling House Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
And here we go to get the fourth quarter underway. A 28-point advantage for St. Henry. Unkraut over to Alupanum. Good play. Tatum Molly for three. No good. Grayson got the board. Molly again. Unkraut. Middle to Alupanum. Got blocked. And here comes Frankfurt.
And as Coach Norman put his starting five back in there, hoping to regenerate some offense.
Good steal by Flanagan. Flanagan takes it all the way, and she's heading to the line for two.
Fouls number 10. It's Bree Walker. It's her fourth person. It's a line shooting two, Morgan Flanagan.
Flanagan here last few minutes has been living at the free throw line, and she knocks down the first. And the second one just rolls off the rim, 51-22, 7:15 to play. Crusaders on the defensive side of the ball have been very active today. 7:07 to play, a 29-point advantage.
That's just a tough mismatch in general for Morgan to be guarding Charlotte Barnett, their point guard.
No good. And heading to the line is Shawshire.
The foul's on number 33, Kate Grayson. It's her second personal. The line, shooting two, number 12, Rachel Shropshire. Into the line, St. Henry, number 10, Rachel Becknell. Becknell replacing
Rachel Becknell in for Kayla Unkraut, 6:55, 51-22. No good. And Flanagan comes out of the triple team. She's going to take it herself. And she finds Becknell out to Kate Grayson. Passes up on the three. Flanagan in the mid-range jump shot, no good. And here comes Frankfurt.
Just a little short that time on the offensive side, but once again, Morgan just running down the court, find the open man.
And as Ellis took that three-point shot, she was fouled and heading to the line. Ellis, or that was on the floor, excuse me. And Hill checks in for a little bit.
Rachel Becknell was just a little too aggressive on the box out there.
Plus the foul.
Count the basket is good.
For Sinnott.
Foul number 44, Taylor Hill. That's her first personal. The line shooting one, number 41, Jemima Chenault.
And no good. And here comes Kate Grayson. Head to Molly. Skip pass, Flanagan for three. No good. Hill. And we got a tie-up.
Jump ball possession arrow. Frankfurt.
Sydney Bolin about to check in for the crew. Blocked by Hill. Ellis got it back.
Some great interior defense right there by Taylor Hill.
Ellis gets the roll.
Basket is good. It's number 2, Brady Ellis. Ellis from Walker for Frankfurt.
My bad. Maybe a bit of an announcer jinx. It's all right.
It's all good, no. We got a 25-point lead. Make it 28. Tatum Molly for 54-26.
Good find by Kate Grayson as well. Driving into the lane, kicking out to the three-point line. That's some great offense right there.
And a foul. And end of the line. Varmette.
Taylor Hill. It's her second. Team's 8th for the line shooting to number 0, CC Barnett. Returning the lineup, Forcing here number 5, Sue Bowman, number 4,
Tatum Molly checks out in her senior day. Just knocked down a 3. And a wonderful career for Tatum Molly. With 5:03 to play, she checks out. And 54-28, St. Henry leads. Turned over. And jump ball. Not a turnover. Maybe with the Crusaders. Comes Bailey, turned it over. We got a foul call. Out of bounds. Going back to Frankfurt. Welcome back, Zach.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Zach
Glad to be back.
Zach was working our new crew cam. You can get any camera angle on the court to feed to our broadcast.
Yeah, just got to work on getting we're going to get a stabilizer so that the camera doesn't shake as much. Look good, though.
And intercepted by Becknell, ahead to Flanagan. And she's going to take it. No. Ellis. For 2. 4:20 to go. 54-30. And a traveling call on Flanagan.
Oregon was looking to push up the court, but there was nobody in front of her that was open. Just got a little hesitant there.
At that point, you almost just want to pull it for 3. Like back in my glory days.
Intercepted again by Flanagan. And she's going to keep it herself, 56-30. And the substitute, McNamara for Flanagan. She checks out. And a wonderful career for Morgan Flanagan here at St. Henry. And she checks out on senior day, 4:06 to play, 56-30. St. Henry leads. .320 to play.
Oh,
Tough foul.
Looked like a rejection there, but hard to tell from up here.
Third personal at the line, shooting 2. Rachel Shropshire. In the line for St. Henry, number 14. Josie Nolan.
Sydney Bolin checks out. Josie Nolan checks in. And a steal. And she thought there was travel, but count the bucket good for Bree Walker. And this thing is under 20 with 3 minutes to play.
Max, do you think that we could possibly see a Morgan Flanagan re-entrance into the game?
I hope not, because then that would mean that this game got really close.
I agree.
But I feel like the Crusaders are going to hold on.
I would agree with Max. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm a little confused as to what the call is.
So the official on the other sideline made the call, and from his vantage point, he assumed that the ball was going to cross over and back, but as old Mr. Wisher used to always say, never assume, and Faith had pulled it back before the ball actually crossed the line. So official caught himself though, made the right call in the end. We got that turned around.
Foul on Becknell, and with 2:51, 19-point lead for the Crew, going back to Frankfurt. Get it in bounds. 2.5 to play. 56-37. Intercepted. And here comes Frankfurt. And we got a foul call. 2:16. Ellis heading to the line for Frankfurt.
The foul number 14 is Josie Nolan. That's her third personal. The line is shooting 2-2. Brayden Ellis.
.56-38. Timeout by Frankfurt. We'll be back in a moment to wrap up Senior Day. call on Frankfurt.
Foul number 10, Bree Walker, that's her fifth and final foul.
Substitution confusion for Frankfurt.
Well, I think Brianna Walker just fouled out, and they weren't really planning on that.
McNamara gets it into Nolan. Emily Bailey with the basketball. Out of bounds. 2:02 to play. Remain with the Crew. And we got a foul call. It's on Bailey, minute 57 and 18-point St. Henry lead.
If I'm the Crew, that's the last thing I want to be doing right now, though. Is fouling. Frankfurt's in a double bonus. That's some easy points without time going down on the clock.
No good on the first free throw.
That's facts.
Foul on McNamara.
Fouls on St. Henry number 3, Faith McNamara, her second personal. The line shooting 2, number 2, Rachel Ellis.
No good for Ellis. Second one good. 17-point game. Bailey. Head to Hill. And an illegal screen with a minute 30. With a minute 38 to play. 56 to 39.
And a great shot. Great three-pointer. You know, Max, I will say, and I'm not just talking about this game, but I'm talking about a lot of basketball games that I've watched. When you see a team in desperation mode towards the end of the game, play this uptight pressure defense, full court press, and play with a sense of determination, how hard it is for this other team to score, to put runs together, it makes you realize, like, why don't they play like that more often? Why do they have to wait until desperation time to finally kick it into that final gear when you think to yourself, if they just play like that all the time, the amount of havoc that could be caused. And St. Henry's played a great game today. I'm not taking anything away from that. All I'm trying to say is for future for Frankfurt, if they played like they're playing right now, this desperation mode to get back into the game, we've seen the havoc that it's caused in the last minute and a half. If they played it for the whole game, who knows? I mean, they would be a very tough team if they played with that kind of uptight pressure defense.
To back that up, Frankfurt is not a bad team. You know, they're 10-6 on the season. I know they're just shooting just under 50% from the free throw line today. If they make those free throws, this game is really neck and neck.
Minute to go. McNamara lost the basketball. And it's going back to Frankfurt. McNamara's got it, 45 seconds and a 15-point advantage. And it'll stay with the Crew.
Coach Norman for Frankfurt really trying to get his team to pressure. 30 seconds left on senior day.
Good hustle. And she traveled with it. 24 seconds. 58-43. St. Henry leads. Seconds left. Hill. Becknell. And it's dribbled it off. Frankfurt player's foot. 5 seconds left. And no good. And that's going to be the final. 58-43. A big win for St. Henry here on Senior Day. Congratulations on 4 years of great basketball for Morgan Flanagan, Emma Hesselman, and Tatum Molly.
Great team win today.
Thank you, seniors.
And I'd like to thank everyone involved in this broadcast. Mr. Z.
Especially our sponsors.
Yes, thank you, Noah. That's final score, 58-43. Thanks to Mr. Z, our cameraman, Brady Flanagan, Zach Day, Noah Francis. I'm Max Schluter signing off. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, thanks, man. How many do you think Morgan had? 16? 20? 16. 8. She started so many free throws. She started reacting the threes, right? I don't know what they got.